Hey everybody, this is Garrett, and these are the reviews from mob.org. Let's go! Today in this release, we'll talk about another game from our French friends, one more runner from the company Gameloft. Actually, it's quite difficult to find a game created by someone else these days. So welcome, the Despicable Me Minion Rush game. This game was released on the heels of the second installment of the animated film series Despicable Me. I don't know what there will be in the second film, but the first part told us about the difficult life of an evil genius named Gru, who has suddenly become a foster father. Obviously, by the pop Hollywood laws, Gru didn't bring up children to be villains, but re-educated himself instead. I think it would be a little bit more interesting if it was vice versa. One way or another, it has nothing to do with today's game. There's another important aspect for the movies, and that's what the game's about. Gru had minions. They are strange little yellow creatures reminiscent of beans. These are the ones who we're talking about. I must say that today's game is a typical time killer without any pretensions for a plot, atmospherity, or anything else. So, we'll treat it accordingly. Let's talk about the menu. This is the kind of menu we have. Beautiful, animated, with a big fat minion in the middle of it. Well, what do we have here? There's a costumes page. Naturally, you can buy different costumes for your little minion, but costumes not only change the appearance of the hero, they also give him some useful bonuses which will help you in the game. The main currency in the game is bananas. Actually, you just collect them while running through the levels. It's really easy to store up bananas, and it usually doesn't take much trouble to accumulate enough of them to buy a new suit. The menu also has an abilities page. Well, here there are various power-ups that can help you run faster and for longer distances. You buy them for bananas too. Some of them are initially locked, and it costs 150 bananas to unlock them, and then yet more bananas to upgrade them. Each ability has several levels, and the more you upgrade it, the better and more effective it will work. There are also some achievements, that is, tasks you have to complete, like invite your friends to the game, beat your friend's record, or gain a certain number of points. Well, if you're ready, let's run. The menu smoothly turns into a backdrop when you start, and the backdrop into the game itself. Well, it's how it looks. Vivid, cartoon graphics, everything is quite nice and doesn't mess at all. As I've already said, the game is a standard time killer. You can play it while moving on the subway or chewing some fast food at lunchtime. Controls are usual for runners. Swipe left or right to move left or right while avoiding mines, rockets, and the other content of Gru's lab. Swipe up to jump. Sometimes you'll have to roll into a tube, and then you'll control the game with a little help with the accelerometer. Do not forget to collect bananas while jumping and dodging. You'll also find different bonuses other than the bananas. It could be a vacuum sweeper that will help you collect the bananas, laser guns that will destroy obstacles in the way of the minion. You can also kick other minions. Besides the fact that it's fun, you get despicable points for that. Still, our hero is a despicable minion of the evil genius. Let's sum it up. Pluses: vivid graphics, easy gameplay. There's a donation in the game, but really, you can simply do without it. The game doesn't pretend to be anything more than a simple runner, and generally, it manages to remain just that. And well, the minuses? There are some lags from time to time in the game, especially in the city location. It not only lagged on my device, but a lot of you complained about it as well. Naturally, this spoils the impression just a little bit, but on a whole, the game's quite good. That's all for today. If you liked it, sign up for the channel, enter the site, read the tweets. It was Garrett and reviews from mob.org. See you soon.